So some people have asked me if I get lonely living by myself on the farm. The truth is, I'm quite entertaining and I enjoy my own company. I laugh at all my jokes, so no, I don't get lonely. Up early this morning, early start because the vet is coming very early. So she wants to be here that we can do vaccinations and work on the pigs around feeding time. So up early, bottle wool is coming on. I want to do more of that today. Lots to do. Miguel, I think, is coming today to finish that fence. Caramel has been struggling this week and it's been touch and go, and today is the first day in about 5 days that she's eating. Pigs are getting their vaccinations. Sheep received their second vaccination today. There's a real rodeo catching them to give them their shots. The sheep actually have quite a large area over here. Probably easily more than half an acre, because it goes all the way back and then it also goes and runs next to the pig pens as well. So they've got a large area over here and it's nice and cool. Keeps them at least out of the heat. So this little male has just been castrated, just waiting for the effects of the anesthetic to run off, and then we'll put him back with the others. So I'm going to put in some fresh straw for Jelly Bean because she's due in the next day or two. Cupcake has received her first vaccine and they only do the ear tag after the second vaccine, so she'll get that at the end of September, the second vaccine and the ear tag. But Jelly Bean is definitely coming into her milk now. She's quite swollen at the back. Oops, sorry, I just had to chase a wasp off that sat on my arm. So some of them have got their ear tags in. So I need to make a note of, I can see Flapjack is number 16, so yeah. As you can see, I've done a lot more, so definitely getting there. My next step is going to be to clean off the bottles, and then I want to paint in between. So I might do this section of the wall that I'm finished, just so that you can get an idea what it looks like. But look how the light shines through. So beautiful. I've just let the little male that has just been castrated out of the cage now, and he's gone straight into the wallow, and Coco Pop is like, what on earth is this piglet doing in my wallow? Because his mom is in the house, I think, with the others are with her, but he's gone straight into the wallow. Coco Pop is his granny, so she's busy checking him out. Hey Coco Pop. Peanut is having a chat across the fence with Coco Pop. Now he's walking off. Oh, she's lying down there. Because baby is still in the wallow. As we start drawing towards the end of summer, the well's still got water in it, but it's looking a little bit low. I must come down with a bucket because it seems like quite a few grapes here for the pigs. They love grapes, so this will make them happy.
Probably like different ways of doing
Yeah.
it. And when I cut it, probably over here, which
Yeah.
is where the other rod will go, and then start from here, which will be a little bit higher, and continue on to that part.
Yeah. So the challenge we have here is because of the big granite rocks over here, and as you can see over there. And so Miguel is coming up with cunning plan to get past the granite. Last year, the water mine was bone dry. Probably beginning of July already. It hardly had any water. And we're pumping about 4,000 litres out at a time because filling 4 IBC tanks from this water mine's water. The ones for the sheep, for Cocoa Pop and Sweetie Pie, and also what we use for mixing mortar. So I'm really pleased with it seems to be refilling quite nicely. So very pleased with the water mine this year. Poor Nick has so much on his plate at the moment, and because the weather has been quite hot, I said to him he can just wait until it cools down a little bit before continuing with this, because we found the mortar was drying faster than he could lay it. Oh, apple pie is not impressed. The standing heat is over. Are you beautiful, Tim Tam? Hilly Bean's due date is any day from tomorrow, and I'm not sure if it'll come tomorrow, but she's definitely got a good milk line over there, and quite slack at the back. So we'll see. So we put some straw in here, but I'm going to just put some extra straw in for her as well. Caramel is still going along. Cupcake is greedy as ever. So this blue spray, Kenofix, is a lifesaver on the farm. Any scratches, wounds, or their back ends, you're wanting to just keep it in a good condition, that the flies don't come and lay eggs over there, because that is a big problem in summer. Tandy goes for she tries to catch the wasps. So this area, which I thought was fenced along this bottom, I see Juno's just come through that fence. So I don't know if the fence is broken or if it's just this thicket, this brambles along here, but when I fence this in to stop the dogs from going around. Yeah, this fence over here is all broken, and to try and fix it with these brambles is going to be a nightmare. Gonna have to think about how I'm going to approach this part when I come to fencing. Still lots more grapes on that vine, but enough for this morning's feeding. Piggy, piggy, piggy! Woohoo! Grapes this morning. So Miguel worked on the fence yesterday afternoon. Shame, he's actually got a full-time job, so he only comes here when he has a day off. But this fence part is tricky here over the rock. He's had to put a piece of rebar into the rock. Nick had previously drilled the holes for us, but this section on the rock, Miguel is saying he thinks he's going to bring rocks and build like a rock wall on this part over here, because to put the fencing up here, it's going to be a challenge. But he has done fencing up to this big rock over here. He's going to be going around the rock. Also rebar in here, it'll be rebar on the other side as well. So the hope is to finish this last section that goes down to the mushroom rock over there, Miguel's next day off. He's going to have to redo part of the fence that's now in the sheep enclosure down there, because it's not strong enough to handle the tension that we've been putting in this fencing that we're putting up now. I got the sheep some more hay. They are going through, the three of them go through a bale of hay in about a week and a half. Hey, you guys like eating hay, don't you? Immediately onto it. So I've cleaned off the bottles on this part of the wall that's done. It's basically done up till that blue one. I've still got to finish that little bit, and then obviously I've got to go all the way around. But just to give you an idea what it looks like once the bottles are cleaned, I think it looks fantastic. And because this is the bathroom, I'll be painting white in between the bottles. I won't paint on the stones itself. See, it's got quite a strong foundation because it's built on the stone ruins. I'm just sticking to the same footprint. So at the agricultural store today, while I was getting some pig food and the hay for the sheep, I picked up some more blue spray because that's really good at keeping flies and that away. At this time of year, well, whenever there's fly season, which is in spring and it's in autumn again, if you've got any open wounds or they've just given birth, you wanting to spray their lady parts with blue spray. Been cleaning off with a mixture of, so this is like we've been treating, I've been treating Caramel, and she's doing much better. She's eating now, but cleaning her off with a betadine mixture. But I saw they had this disinfectant spray as well at the farm store, so I got this as well. Just sprayed Caramel. She's eaten now. She's lying down, and this is what she's been doing: is she's eating and then going to lie down. But obviously it's itchy now, so I've just sprayed, so she's giving herself a bit of a scratch. Well, that's it for today's video, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. So in the meantime, keep safe, keep sane, and whatever you're doing, be good at what you're doing.